The people of Laos are emerging from a recent history of isolation. Following 300 years of shifting foreign dominance, communist leadership ascended to power during the U.S.-Vietnam War, and the country became closely connected to Vietnam. In the course of the conflict, the United States bombed Laos more heavily than any other country had ever experienced. After the war, Laos withdrew from most international affairs, separating itself from much of the world. Over time, conditions within the country began to deteriorate. It became increasingly difficult for families to make ends meet. Access to education was minimal. In rural areas, where 75% of the population lives, people lacked basic medical care. Women were denied opportunities to gain freedom and improve their station. Most forms of religious expression were forced underground. The infrastructure of the society fell apart. By the late 1980s, the country was in crisis. Since then, Laos has reopened itself to international relations. Slowly, outside influences spread across the land. But the countryside is difficult to penetrate. A poor road system makes travel time-consuming and impractical. The country's mountainous landscape divides villages, leaving people within the country cut off from one another. Along the Mekong River Valley, various ethnic groups live close together, but cannot always communicate well with each other because more than 4 languages are spoken inside the country. While international trade relationships begin to be reestablished, the bulk of the people continue to live on subsistence farming. Though Christian missionaries have begun to witness, minority religions still are regulated by government officials. Meanwhile, every major sphere of social life seems to call for reconstruction, from healthcare to public schooling to the economy. Yet, Laotians do not come across as a defeated people. A growing tourist industry is taking form. Night markets sell roasted meats and souvenirs. Cultural arts are a source of personal pride. Each year, at the end of the dry season, right before the life-giving rains really do return, people of all ages celebrate the Lao New Year with a festival of water. Water is sprinkled, dumped, poured, sprayed, and thrown on families, friends, and random strangers passing by. Smiles and laughter fill the streets. No one is left out. In the moment when their land is the driest, the people of Laos celebrate and trust the water soon to come.